The controversy surrounding alleged attempts to link former Senate President Bukola Saraki to suspects in the 2018 Offa bank robbery has escalated, as his kinsmen in Ilorin, particularly from Alaro and Agbaji, threaten legal action against Kwara State Governor AbdulRahman AbdulRazaq and the state government over alleged defamation. According to Alaro family spokesperson at a press conference in Ilorin, the state capital, Muritala Alaro, the move is aimed at protecting the family's integrity and legacy, urging traditional, religious and sociocultural leaders within the Ilorin Emirate to rise in defense of truth, justice and unity. The Kinsmen described the lingering Offa robbery allegations as politically motivated, alleging a pattern of rivalry and propaganda, and warning against turning the Ilorin Emirate into a battleground for political vendettas.
As fourth cousin to the Saraki family, we call on Dr. Bukola Saraki, the Waziri of Ilorin, two-term governor of Kwara State, two-term senator and former Senate president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, to institute legal action against Governor AbdulRahman AbdulRazaq and the Kwara State government for defamation of character in relation to Offa robbery allegation. This step is necessary, affirm his integrity and protect the family's name for generation unborn. This pattern is not new. Similar propaganda was deployed against the Saraki dynasty during lifetime of late Bukola Saraki. At that time, it was alleged by the late father of Governor AbdulRahman AbdulRazaq, Baba Saraki, was not from Ilorin but from Abeokuta, Ogun State. Recognizing the claim as a product of envy and hostility, the late Oloye dismissed it. However, the same narrative surfaced during the 2019 general election, promoted by individuals with weak historical grounding in Ilorin. Such distortion cannot be damaged. The stature and contribution of the Saraki family within Ilorin, Kwara State and beyond. Nevertheless, history must not be allowed to repeat itself. Should Dr. Saraki choose not to act, we, the Alaro family, will take it upon ourselves to institute legal proceedings against Governor AbdulRahman AbdulRazaq and the Kwara State government if it is not established that the Offa robbery has no link to Waziri of Ilorin. The lesson for all this simple: we must stop chasing shadows and choose our battle wisely. The peace of progress of Ilorin must not be sacrificed on the altar of personal or political rivalry.
What is unfolding before the eyes of the public is no longer about justice. It's a calculated political campaign driven by the propaganda and deliberate attempt to tarnish the image of Dr. Bukola Saraki and the entire Saraki family. We say clearly and without fear, the continuous use of media platforms, state influence, and coordinated foils linked to the AbdulRazaq family and the allies to malign the embarrass the Saraki family is unacceptable, provocative, and dangerous. The pattern of propaganda must stop. Ilorin Emirate is not a theater for political vendetta. The Saraki family has paid its due in the history and development of Kwara State, and any attempt to rewrite that history through blackmail and public manipulation will be firmly resisted.
Meanwhile, the Kwara Governance Reform Group, through its public relations officer, Latifa Olariwaju, maintains that the situation offers all parties an opportunity to clear their names through due legal process, urging stakeholders to avoid politicizing the issue.
That borders of doubt, the renewed attention on this matter did not originate from government vendetta. If proceedings remain alive at the Supreme Court, There is no legal or moral basis to suggest that those indicted in the course of investigation cannot face trial. What is expected of Senator Saraki at this point is not political grandstanding or attack on Governor AbdulRahman AbdulRazaq, who is neither the police nor the courts, but a direct response to the grave allegations arising from the investigation and the statements attributed to convicted members of the robbery gang. Those statements were made by criminals now convicted by both the High Court and the Court of Appeal, not by the Kwara State Government. This moment should be seen as an opportunity by all those named to clear their names through lawful process, if indeed they have nothing to hide, rather than making frantic effort to politicize what is fundamentally a criminal prosecution. Justice for the 33 victims of Offa robbery must not be sacrificed on the altar of political convenience.
As tensions persist, the Offa robbery saga continues to stir political debate in Kwara State, with many hoping that truth and justice will ultimately prevail amid rising pre-2027 election tensions. Grace Omole, Curious Television News.
This is Curious Television, a professional online-based television committed to promoting truth, balanced and objective reportage without fear. Please like, share and subscribe to our YouTube and Facebook channels. Curious Television, fearless pursuit of truth.